welcome to ATN Society Watch. Solutions that will benefit humanity. The topics: Rivers State. Neighbor stabs elderly caretaker over witchcraft claim. In Lagos State, 3 charged for stealing phones at crash site. Osun State, university student assaults staff member. In FCT, NAFDAC shuts down illegal wine factory. We are open for advert placements, news, and event coverage. Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. With me here in the studio to join me today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Real quick, let's delve into the gist. Rivers State, neighbor stabs elderly caretaker over witchcraft claim. A middle-aged man identified as Nana reportedly stabbed his 65-year-old neighbor, Mr. Monday Ruben, over allegations of witchcraft. The incident occurred yesterday at 37 Okawela Street, Mautu Diobu, Port Harcourt City Local Government Area, Rivers State. Sources indicate that the suspect attacked the victim by stabbing him in the neck and head, causing him, of course, his misfortunes. Nana fled the scene and remains at large. Ruben, still in pain, recounted the ordeal, stating that Nana initially attacked him with a broken bottle on Tuesday night and returned yesterday to stab him again. He explained, "I am the caretaker of 37 Okwela Street. Nana stabbed me. We were packing sand and I asked him to shift, which upset him. He accused me of witchcraft and said he would kill me and flee." According to Ruben, the suspect escalated the confrontation by breaking a bottle and stabbing him on the neck. Early the following morning, he barged into Ruben's home and inflicted further injuries. Mr. Ruben has since reported the assault to the Azikiwe Police Division, where he received the doctor's report for his injuries. As of press time, the Rivers State Police Command spokesperson, Grace Ngiri Koko, had yet to issue a statement on the incident.
Wow.
Mr. Handover to God.
Yeah.
It's this is a developing story. It's a pretty new story, so I'm sure we'll hear more about this. But what are your thoughts on this and the way the African people still view the idea of witches and wizards, as we say?
Yeah, like from the story between Nana and Mr. Ruben, what actually play as there is the mindset. Mindset, because Mr. Ruben, he has a wrong ideology about life. You know, in the Nigerian constitution, there's nothing like witchcraft. It's not written anywhere. So it's about maybe the kind of people you just find yourself along within the environment, within the peers group, making him believe maybe must go into religion, kind of get himself in the spiritual religious activities. Maybe where they told him somebody is behind your fortune. your misfortune. And so you start seeing his caretaker as a person. Maybe sometimes from the story, before this act of being, this confrontation come up, they must have been having issues that have been piling up.
Right.
Like the team today talks about society wash.
Yes.
Considering the environment we find ourselves.
Like
in this part of the country, and then they have different belief system, even in Christendom, in the Christianity. So many people believe in the prophetic aspect of it, and so we look at spiritism. Not that witchcraft doesn't exist. It exists, but
how do you ascertain the existence of witchcraft? What are the factors? What are the factors? Because now we need to look at the guiding factors that would make somebody want to name somebody.
The guiding factor to that is when you look at somebody who always acts abnormal. For instance, somebody who is deeper. Now, in this part of the world, we believe that so many things are happening. Even when you are not even when you are not sure of the fact, you've not got this person red-handed. You believe where you go for prayer or in a dream, you see this person in a dream. That's why we believe in this part of the world, this part of our system. We believe it so much, and so this thing is eating into our mental being, making us feel that whatever that happens around us is not ordinary, it is not natural. Somebody is behind me. If somebody who is supposed to go out and search for a job for himself will be busy. Then it's good to trust God. Prayer is also good. Going to church to pray for God to give you condition or help you succeed is also good. But situation whereby you completely rely on not making effort, and anytime you always see the next person that is the one behind your problem. If you look at the case of this Nana and this Ruben, if they want to go into deep details of what happened, they must have had confrontation. See, there is just grievances that has accumulated, that have been piled up over the time.
Right.
That this year that rises to of a particular church. When there is supposed to be a progressive move, a collective agreement, and instead of the person to contribute to it in that aspect, one good aspect, the person is not. When everybody.
But if somebody is against moves, the person could have good reasons for not wanting to collaborate.
What I mean, good reasons. Even when there is good reasons, it's always at this point of anybody that is built of condemning another person. So you never see anything good about anybody. You're always at the point, you are not at the contributive part.
What if the person of people?
See, apart from men of God, who sometimes God reveal things, but we don't also build more. Because someone God reveal things about a particular person on the, maybe you have a revelation, because God cannot reveal negative things about somebody. Understand? You have a revelation about a particular person, a lifestyle. Because sometimes that things, so for an extent, God can try to reveal certain things about you, about yourself. So also to see how we can help this person. That's why God reveals it.
I still have a lot of questions on this topic, but we need to really move on. But off camera, I would like you to know how those pastors get the right is talking to another the other people. We'll get back to it off camera. So let's go to Lagos State. 3 charged for stealing phones at crash site. Lagos State Police Command has victims. The suspect reportedly took advantage of the situation, stealing valued at combined total of 1,920,000 naira. They are to be charged to court today in line with directives from the RRS commander, the statement read. This incident follows a similar case reported in March when 2 traffic robbers disguised as beggars were arrested in the Agungi Lekki area. They allegedly forcibly took a victim's phone and gold necklace.
They was caught an accident by the robbers, and he saw somebody who have sympathy. He saw the priest and they live by the path. They didn't do anything about it. And see somebody who is not part of, would never know God in the first place, but the person who give that help, take that man to the inn, give him treatment, pay deposited to make sure that he recovered.
All right.
But in this situation, and considering what just happened, this is of these young guys. Somebody in a scene of accident who is struggling to regain back his life, is struggling to help the person. But because of the society we find ourselves, people have lost value for humans' life. There's no moral value anymore in school. You see a child of within that age bracket.
Why do you think they're under that pressure?
Because of peers group, the kind of things, a lot of evil have increased in the society from the top level. And our leaders are not helping matters in the sense that, because there's no, I talk about society that will have things that our leaders, the people we are looking up to, are supposed to provide help for the people to grow. In those days, if you come back, if you go out when you are not working and you come back with valuable substance, your parents will sit you down to find out where did you get it.
Right.
And they will interview you, interrogate you. Even if they finally let you go, without, maybe even if at the end they didn't punish you, that fear that they have cautioned you, that fear that they have interrogated you to know where you get it, will not allow you to go to involve yourself in such act or get something that you are not supposed at within your age limit.
I have something I really need to find out before we move to our next topic. You know that Nigeria has a lot of religious people.
Yeah.
Lots of religious people, lots of believers, lots of fanatics, if I would say. At what point did you think we lost our empathy as a people? Note that you always find churches per square mile. You always find, every Friday, you see people heading to the mosque. You see people rushing in prayer. You see fasting. But yet, the heart of man is still dark to the point to abandon this.
Yeah. To me, from my own point of view, how we arrived to this point is because, one, the Bible speaks about sincere meek of the world. In 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 2, sincere meek, and the new covenant sincere meek of the world, that he may grow cheering. What is sincere meek? The right, when I talk about sincere meek, not the physical meek, the right guidance, the right morals, the right teaching that will help you. Not train up a child, but train up a child. I say when he grew, he will not depart from it.
I want to ask one more thing real quick before we move from here.
Guidance. They all have received the same training by the parents, by the both parents. But at a point, when they start going out, making friends. The friends you make, the people you mingle yourself, the people you attach yourself to, they have of influence on you.
Right.
Autism and the rest. It's not their parents that push them there.
Right.
It's the environment they find themselves. And
Osun State University, he added, the incident has sparked conversations about mental health awareness with academic institutions and the importance of supporting students facing such challenges. While many social media users express concern about the alleged actions, others call for sensitivity in addressing the issue, urging the university to provide adequate care and monitoring for students with special needs. As the video continues to gain traction online, questions remain about how the university will handle the situation, both in terms of ensuring the well-being of the students and addressing the public perception of the institution's handling of disciplinary matters.
Wow.
This is a developing story in itself.
Yeah.
Nigerians, when you say, I think I have something is wrong with me, many Nigerians do not believe
to your profession, into what you intend to be tomorrow
right.
in life. So that kind of person you are supposed to treat.
People walking on the street. Because I would say that if we're well sensitized, do you think, and teachers, lecturers, because they are dealing with a wide range of students with several behavioral disorders, different backgrounds, do you think enough is being put in place to sensitize people in the society about mental health challenges?
I don't think enough is being put in place.
So people get to know about mental health crisis and how to navigate their tone of voice, especially in universities. I'm talking about universities because I attended universities. At one time, been to the university to pick up a document, and a member of staff told me that I should wait, that she just finished eating, she wants to rest. What do you think the government can do to sensitize and let people know more that mental health problems arise and abound?
For instance, the government is doing their best at managing those organizations are the ones. You have the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs. Those ministries, the majority of the NGOs that are giving attention are not doing the work.
Right.
The ones that are very sincere doing the work are just struggling on their own.
So and if you're funding out of pockets.
And if you are doing something that you love doing,
right,
and you are not getting the attention from the government or from the society that the people who are supposed to support you to make it easy for you, you only do within your limits.
Health problems in students and all over. In the society, it's just sometimes you're in a bus, people need to be kinder. What do you think?
It just needs to be. The attention they need is that you need to be good to everybody. When you come in contact with them, all you have to do is, because you don't know, forget the dresses people are putting on. Somebody can be covered with clothes, but in his heart, deep inside, is dying.
Right.
So the only thing I can say to the society is that wherever you come in contact with whoever you come in contact with, be nice.
Be nice. Now,
if you are not nice, be nice to everybody you come in contact with.
Yes.
That alone can bring back somebody's happiness.
Thank you so much for that contribution. Be nice. So we go straight into NAFDAC shuts down illegal wine factory. The National Agency for Food and Drugs and Control, NAFDAC, recently shut down an illegal wine production factory in Abuja's Lugbe area. The agency reported in a statement on Thursday that the facility was discovered operating out of a residential building, raising serious public health concerns. NAFDAC described the site as a clandestine facility used to counterfeit various imported wine brands, complete with pre-printed date markings ready for market distribution. The agency's enforcement team, led by Director of Investigation and Enforcement, pharmacist Mohammed Shaba, legally assessed the premises, finding large quantities of already produced wine and extensive packaging materials prepared for market distribution. Although the primary suspect was absent during the raid, NAFDAC confirmed they had been summoned for further questioning. Emphasizing consumer safety, the agency urged the public to stay vigilant, He mentioned we call on the public to report any suspicious product or activities to their nearest NAFDAC office to help ensure public safety, the statement concluded. You see, giving rise to kidney problems. What are your takes on fake drugs?
You know, on the issue of fake drugs.
Fake drugs and fake drinks.
Fake drugs and fake drinks. You can see, like I said, lack of attention. The government is not giving the appropriate attention.
But NAFDAC is doing the work.
NAFDAC is doing the work. There are supposed to be task force to be monitoring some of these things. NAFDAC is doing their work. This has been going on. The factory they discover, if they want to go deeply, that factory has been in existence for a long time. Maybe things are not, maybe the agreement or what have you, maybe were issued before the whistleblower blew. So this has been going on. And they have been producing it, they have been making money out of it. These people, like now they have discovered this one now. If the government of the day, the NAFDAC, decides to do the right thing by setting up that close watch on these people who are carrying out this act. It's not the only person. A lot of fake